Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tar Heels offense takes the field to start this game off. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Eagles offense will get the ball for the first time. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. That's caught. It's Billups. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And offenses nowadays, they really just count numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the catch, it's Green. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Runs out of bounds.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now on second down. Now the play fake.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Flushed out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold.
When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Oh, he's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
The give to the back. So they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. The lead is now 5 here in the first.
And we finally get at least 3 on the board. I know everybody had this at home. We were all expecting the 5-0 to start this one out the gate. So low scoring, not a lot of points. Shoot, maybe that's enough to get it done.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Takes a handoff. It's Braswell. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes ahead. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The give to the tailback.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Looking for a deep man. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the ground. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Handoff from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. He makes a fair catch. Couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided that converts on fourth down. Still going. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. High the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Shotgun snap on third down. Sends it downfield. Snags it inside the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the two-point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work and some room to work. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Baker. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Tar Heels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. The short hands, it's Billups. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. A little screen to the running back. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. First down here for the offense. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew it. Man, that sucks.
Caught behind the line. It's Braswell. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Boston College offense has it working. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if he's going to run it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Bolden. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Baker. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late.
Touchdown, Boston College! Grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip, working that left side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage. helping out on that receiver.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Punt is in the air. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. They'll call timeout.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using his feet to buy time. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Duarte. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough with the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He fires a bullet to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
Sends it back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. That's reeled in. It's Bolden. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Gonna look downfield again. Snagged in the middle. It's Bolden. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Come on, receiver. You can make that play. You do it all the time in practice. Don't come out here on game day and start getting big eyes under the big lights. You got to make that catch.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you've put them in a very predictable passing situation.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's looking deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job.
There he goes. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Grabbed behind the line. It's Richard across the 25. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Tar Heels in the hurry-up. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Richard. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
North Carolina, 12.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. That's caught. It's Bolden. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job on the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. End off from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they'll even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Duarte. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Bolden. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good.
He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. He's got him this time. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Boston College! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Takes the easy one to the back. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Fights off a defender. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Unloads quickly. It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. He'll go to the sneak. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about...
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Pulls it in. It's Green. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Got him downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Duarte. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw again. Looking to take a shot. How about that catch? Diving grab along the left sideline. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Deep shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. To the air, it's Baker. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Finds his man open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Tar Heels are in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. With the catch, it's Duarte.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Wants to throw on third down. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it and keep getting those stats.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Finds his man. It's Duarte. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Looking to throw again. Fires toward the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Duarte. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Boston College wants to play fast. They go right back to their man on second and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Louisiana. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out,
he's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The Tar Heels are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Harris.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Bolden. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
And with the lead late in this game, how about going play action? The run fake just freezes the defenders for a split second, helps make the throw a whole lot easier.
Brings it down on the right side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Back to pass on second down. Hit as he throws. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the